What's up guys, and welcome back to Just in Time. Yet another video filmed on the laptop, mainly is because I can't get the audio to work on my phone yet. The jack isn't working, so until then, laptop. So the word of the day that we're looking into is learned helplessness. Now, learned helplessness is not a particularly new theory to me, since I did have the good fortune of studying it in my degree. However, I did learn new components about it in that Coursera course that I took of Positive Psychology by Martin Seligman. So that's what I wanted to share today, but I will give a little bit of backstory about what learned helplessness is. So they first discovered it by shocking dogs, and I think rats. I'm pretty sure they shocked rats too. Not a lot of anti-animal cruelty laws back then. So they'd shock them and then divide them into groups. Some groups would have the opportunity to escape, and some groups did not have any opportunity to escape. Meaning that no matter what they did, that shock is going to come. So what happened is that the animal actually learned that nothing that they do is going to stop this shock from coming, so they just accepted it. So when they actually took that group and they changed the conditions, meaning that they took this group and now they put them in a position of where they can alleviate the shock or they can escape from the shock, they didn't. They actually just stayed put even when escape was possible already and they could see it, but they had learned already that nothing you do matters. Nothing you do is going to remove this negative stimulus from your life, so just sit there and take it. Now imagine a human being with that perception about life, having that outlook, that lens on their own life, that nothing they do matters. That you're going to be stuck in whatever crappy situation you're in, and no matter what you try to do to get out of it, nothing you do is going to get you out of it. Like, that's an insane concept for me to grasp, really it is. But the new thing that I learned about learned helplessness is actually that it can lead to depression and anxiety, and that's not the very big news that I learned, but it's more of the how it actually leads there. And it's because you're taking experiences from your past that you learn that nothing you do can help you get out of a negative situation, and you're actually projecting it into the future. So your past experience is dictating what your future experience can be, because from here, you've already learned that you are going to be stuck in this negative situation, whether it's feeling sad, feeling upset, or feeling stressed out, and you have now told yourself that the future is going to look exactly like this. And that is what is scary to me. That a person can just learn that everything in front of them is going to be bleak, and everything in front of them in their future is just going to be pain and negativity and sadness. That you can learn that is just, it blows my mind. So in a nutshell, that's what learned helplessness is. Basically, having been in a negative situation in the past and there was no way out of it for you at that time, and you have now told yourself that in the future, if any of this happens again, or if that particular negative stimulus, or in fact any negative stimulus ever happens again, that you are powerless to change that situation and to get yourself out of it. That is essentially what learned helplessness is. And there are other concepts that I learned about, like learned optimism and learned pessimism, but I will put that in another video because I don't want this to be too long. So yeah, give me your thoughts about what you want to hear about next, and we shall discuss that. Thanks for tuning in.